Hey guys, and welcome to the Retrospect with Banished Fox. And today we are going to be taking a look at Goldeneye on the N64. So basically about what the Retrospect is going to be. The Retrospect is going to be a series where we play through some of the old games on some of the old consoles like Goldeneye, Diddy Kong Racing, you know, Snowboard Kids, Crash Bandicoot, anything like that, anything retro, anything that I kind of remember from my childhood, anything that's just really a great little old game that some of the people who have been born recently or got into gaming recently, if you're about like 10 years old or something like that, you probably don't know any of these games, or you've probably never played them before. Maybe you've even never seen them before, but they are great classics. And so anyway, yeah, let's begin. So when Goldeneye released in 1997, I believe it was actually 2 years after the film Goldeneye came out, and I did start a mission, as you can see there, yesterday, just to test out the emulator to see that it's working and the Xbox controller's working with it, so I'm just going to raise that. I mean, this is another great thing about Goldeneye, was that this was the menu screen you got after you had that fantastic intro, and if you didn't press any buttons on your controller during that intro, it would then go through almost a little bit like a film title sequence or something, and it would show you like Alec Trevelyan and some of the different character models, and it would show you a little clip for a gameplay as we saw just there, and it would always be random as well between like what James Bond or a couple of the different characters that you saw, and look, we've left it far too long, so it's cycling back. Anyway, so we'll skip that. The other thing, this was by Rare, and I think this was probably the first Rare game I ever played, apart from Diddy Kong Racing. The menu screen's just fantastic, and these documents act as your save files. Now, because I've not started the single player campaign, I've not unlocked multiplayer, so that was one of those things. The other thing you had to do as well is you had to remember which save file was yours. So if you were playing in a household where multiple people were playing the game, you'd have to remember like, oh yeah, mine's this last one down here, or this one over here. And the other great thing about, I mean, Goldeneye is just a fantastic game. It's widely recognised as one of the best games ever made, and probably one of the best movie tie-ins ever made as well, by many people consider it that way. So we're going to boot up, we're going to go into mission select, and you had this really nice thing of like, all the menus are like these dossiers, and even the select mission is kind of like a photo film that either the film would use, or like some spies would use to capture photos of their exploits. So as you can see, we're starting on a brand new game. I've not played Goldeneye for quite a while actually, so I'm not sure how we're going to do with it. The emulation software is stuttering a little bit. I hope this doesn't really come through too much on the video, but I'll deal with that later. Now, what I think we're going to do as well, you have to pick your difficulty mode, so like easy, normal and hard basically. And we're going to have a go at starting off on Secret Agent, and we're going to see how Secret Agent goes. That's going to give us some more objectives. The enemies are going to be a little bit harder. We're going to see how far we can progress with Secret Agent before I revert back to agent mode. This was the other thing. You had like a little summary of the mission and your primary objectives: neutralize all alarms and bungee jump from the platform. Now, in this game, the objectives can be quite vague, really. Like, I mean, neutralise all alarms, that's not too bad. But if we go next, you had some background and an M briefing, which was cool, and a Q branch, and these things would kind of tell you more information about the mission that you were about to play, and it was really important you actually read these, because it would always tell you more about the objectives. It would give you an actual clue. And you always got a great little quip from Moneypenny as well. Hardly a lover's leap. James, be careful though. I hate to think of you falling for anyone else, which is brilliant. So we're going to start off, and we're going to start off on the dam. This is, again, I think part of what makes Goldeneye a brilliant game and a brilliant movie tie-in game. Although it came out 2 years after the film, its settings are very precise to film, and although some of the missions are kind of made up, like for example this dam section, we only see James Bond really jumping off the dam. We don't see him making his way through, but that's what we have to do here. Now, your menu is also the watch, which is pretty cool, and the watch allows you to scroll through all of your weapons. It allows you to change your controls on your lock. And in fact, actually, I've just realised here, maybe. Oh, hang on. Is this gonna look better in 16:9? On widescreen. I didn't know you could do widescreen even. I don't think it actually necessarily changes anything. I don't know if that looks... That's probably going to be better for uploading to YouTube and stuff, so I'll keep it like that. So yeah, I apologise guys, there'll be some strange stuff going on with the resolution in the first bit of this video, but we won't make that mistake again. And the controls are also very strange in Goldeneye. Oh, I have to be careful this guy doesn't see me. Just a little bit of background, yeah, so the controls, I've got my left stick actually completely moves the character, and my right stick kind of strafes and looks up and down, up and down, and I still haven't figured out what the zoom button actually used to be. So we're going to start playing this. The first objective we've got to do is actually hit guys. I mean, I'm a little bit rusty with this, so bear with us. We're gonna shoot this guy. And that's also a thing in secret agent mode. These guys are going to take a lot more damage to take out. We're going to come up here and we're just going to grab the sniper rifle. Not someone's already down here, so oh no! This could be going wrong so fast. The aiming controls on this are very, very clunky compared to modern day controls, guys. And what did the sniper rifle did have a zoom function on it? Yeah, that's right. So you zoomed in with the C buttons. So we're gonna use the sniper rifle here because there's some guys in a bunker down here. I don't know if you can quite see them. You can just make them out, and the way to do this and not get hit is to stand back here and just shoot him. And on again, on like harder difficulties, I think they can actually still hit you from this far back. I'm just trying to concentrate as I take out this last guy. Thought I had him there. Still not got him. And he's still hitting us. We're going to have to be careful. I think we, again, I don't know how much we're going to do of the game on secret agent mode, but I'd like to see how much we can, because it will give us those extra objectives and stuff. I'm not kind of trying to run through this either, as you'll see. And there was also another great thing you'll know. I don't think we'll see it on the stream because we're playing it on a computer, but anyone who played Goldeneye knew as soon as you got some explosives, the frame rate would lag out to shit. But no, it works fairly well on the computer. So we're going to pick up all of this ammo and go into this bunker and get these guys' stuff as well. I think that's someone else who was shooting at me there. No. Anyway, one of the ways to actually quickly complete this level is you see this truck at the beginning of the level. And the way to quickly complete the level is to actually run in and follow the truck all the way through. And that way it kind of opens up all these doors and it gives you a little bit of cover as well whilst you're doing that. So we've done fairly well though. We've managed to take out the 2 guards. This guy was running for this alarm down here, but what we're going to do is we're going to pop inside and just take out... close the door instead of reloading. We're going to pop in and we're going to take out these 2 guards just so they don't come out and give us a scare. And we've picked up the Dostoevsky as well, which is a cool gun. I always like this gun. And there's other things around here for placing a covert modem, and there's like, oh, hang on, that texture's not showing, but yeah, there's meant to be a grid there that blocks us. Anyway, so yeah, one of the things... thought I heard gunshots there. One of the things about GoldenEye was the objectives were very fuck. It's been a long day, guys. I'm losing my mind. Yeah, one of the objectives of GoldenEye could be very vague, and like, I think it's Perfect Agent, you have to place the modem, the covert modem, on that satellite dish. But all it says is like, place covert modem, so you don't know that it's that satellite dish you need to get to. We need to shoot this lock off, and we're now on the dam, which, you know, it looks kind of quite nice. And we're going to actually take this moment to get the sniper rifle out for a couple of different reasons. One of which is I'm going to zoom in over here, and as you can see, there's actually a little island just over there. You can see a gun turret and you can see another little tower defense thing over there. There was a planned feature for GoldenEye that you'd be able to get a boat from the docks down here and go to that separate island, but they removed it for some unknown reason. I'm just going to come around here, I'm going to snipe the guys in these towers, because we need to complete our first objective, which is destroy all of the alarms, and to do that we are going to need to go into some of these towers. I'm not worried about accuracy or anything like that, so we're just going to do it. There's not a guy in there. Be careful not to stand too close to the alarm, because otherwise it does blow up and it does hurt you. So we go run over here. I'm sure there's a guard in one of these towers, and whilst we're waiting here, we're going to pull out our sniper rifle again, and just oh no, he saw me. He can't hit me from over there, and I can't hit him from over here apparently. There we go. Yeah, I mean, GoldenEye is just nuts. Controls are getting me all confused. I need a silenced weapon. There's no one in here, so And you could actually set those alarms off yourself as well. If you walked up to them and you pressed B, you'd set the alarm off and a load of guards would run to your location. But we don't want to do that. We will come in here, and I was sure there was a guard who used to sit inside one of these towers, but obviously not. So that's objective A completed. And there's no minimap in Goldeneye either, or waypoints or anything like that showing you where you do need to go for your objectives. So it is a very hard game, especially compared to modern day standards where games are much easier really. We get a nice little cutscene here as well of James Bond jumping off the dam. But yeah, it's a great game, it's a great movie tying game, and as anyone who played it as well will always talk about the multiplayer, and the multiplayer aspect of Goldeneye was just absolutely fantastic. It was so much fun to play with friends and family and just everyone, and the levels were really great and everything. So we're coming into the second level here. Well, it's Mission 1 Part 2, which is the facility. So we have to gain nuts. I remember this actually. This is where Secret Agent gets a bit harder. We have to gain entry to a laboratory area. We have to contact the double agent. We have to rendezvous with 006. We have to destroy all the tanks in the bottling room, and we have to minimise scientist casualties. So we're going to flick right over here and we're going to see what Moneypenny says to us. So these chemicals could prove to be a match even for your pheromones. Don't take too many risks. We shall try not to, but you know what, honestly guys, I remember this. You have to contact this secret agent scientist who's hidden somewhere in the facility, and his locations change. He's never in the same place. He can be in like 5 different areas or something like that. So the first thing we have to do is we have to crouch and we have to get into the air vents, and what we get, oh nuts, I don't want to drop down too soon because we can hopefully headshot. We can hopefully headshot this guy, totally screw it up, and I'm going to restart the mission. This is not going well. If I genuinely might fail Secret Agent. I've not played this game for absolutely ages, and the controls, I know I am blaming the controls a lot guys, but the controls really are like hindering my progress right now. They're just not, they're nowhere as smooth as modern day FPSs are. But of course the N64 didn't actually have an analog stick. It didn't have a secondary analog stick, that is. It had C buttons, which were quite difficult to use. So we're just going to very quickly do this. I didn't forget about you, but you just ran out anyway, didn't you? This is the bit where, God, that pause screen takes ages to come up. This is the bit where I can predict we're going to die, because we've got to now come down the stairs, kill the guy with the key card, not get stuck by the door, fuck. And these guys also have nuts, like helmets on, so they're much harder to headshot and kill instantly. We should have the key card. We don't have the key card. There, we have the key card now. Okay, this is starting to go badly. We're starting to lose a lot of health on this early section. We'll pick up that body armor on our way through, and hopefully this security door won't have closed. There we are. Oh shit, I think he got a grenade out. It looked like he was about to pull out a grenade. Right, the other bad thing we have to do is we have to check these rooms to see if Dr. Doak is in them, and he is not. There's gotta be more guards coming in. There's more guards coming in, guys. I'm gonna have to stop playing this on Secret Agent because there's Dr. Doak. Yep. Come on, time to leave. Very good. Now we've got our door decoder from Dr. Doak, so we now have to remember that, yep, this is the way that we wanted to come. We have to... Oh, no! We have to kill these guys. We have to activate this security door. Now, these guards will infinitely spawn in this area until you get through this door. So, it's very important to get through this door. And now, there's no infinite spawning guards from that area. So, that's very good. Yeah, Dr. Doak can be in either of those two side rooms back there. Or either... two more side rooms back there. Oh, it looks like guards may still infinitely spawn, but they spawn a little further back, so they're not quite as difficult. We have to be careful around here because there's some guards in some of these offices as well that may try and very well kill us. I can't remember if we have to actually select the door decoder gadget or not. Oh, nuts. Oh, shit. There we are, yes. Oh, and just in time as well. And this is the really cool thing. Look, this looks just like the film. And that's one of... That's one of the great things about the game, is that the locations and everything are just like the sets. I believe that Rare actually had access to the set location photos and everything from the film to recreate them with. So we're going to go and we're going to meet up with Trevelyan, and he's got a great gun. He's got the Dostoevsky something guards, I think. So now, just like the film, for England, James, and we've got to now place the remote mines on the gas tanks. And we're also going to wait, because you actually get a bit of a cutscene if you wait here. So you can see James Bond and Trevelyan are exchanging their words of wisdom from the film, and then we get another little thing here where Trevelyan starts fighting off some waves of enemies. There are some enemies up here, but I do not believe they come out during this section. And Oromov comes out. Look, there's Oromov, and he's saying, "Throw down your weapons, surrender." And it's just like the film. Finish the job, James. For England. You have 10 seconds, and we're gonna get killed. So anyway, you detonate the gas canisters. They all blow up, and then you run out of this door if you can open them again, and that's the end of it. If you stay there, Trevelyan does actually get shot as well, and you see him collapse, and then it's just like the film. It's fantastic. So we managed to finish Facility on Secret Agent, which as a kid playing this game, I always only ever used to play it on Agent mode because it was too hard and far too scary to play it on any other mode. Although the runway was one of my favourite levels for sure. We've got to find the plane ignition key. I remember where that is. We've got to destroy the missile battery, and we've got to escape in the plane. Now, I'm going to actually. I nearly forgot to read the briefing document. 006 knew this was going to be a risky mission. His sacrifice should give you enough time to find an aircraft. Just get out alive, take out the heavy gun encampments and missile battery, or they'll swat you out like a silly fly. No time for gadgets, just improvise with what you can find close to hand. And Moneypenny says, grace under pressure as always, James. Now, again, this mission is almost, I think actually, this mission is one of the best for showing how hard Goldeneye is compared to modern. Sorry guys, how hard Goldeneye is or can be compared to modern day standards. Because if we run out here now, we kill this guy. I mean, the plane ignition key is in this building. There's no mini-map. There's nothing telling you about where it is or anything. You just have to kind of play it and see. And I think some of Goldeneye, honestly, was a lot of trial and error. And I can remember my dad's playing. Frame rate starts stuttering for some reason. I can remember my dad playing through Goldeneye tons of times, and he kept trying to do it on Secret Agent, and he kept trying to do it on like 00, and then there's another agent difficulty after 00 as well. He did it on that, and he was really good at it. He managed to actually do it all. So you have to take those two guys out, and oh, I forgot there's the guy there, but look, you can actually run guys over in the tank, and they scream, which is quite good. So you've got to be careful, because you'll end up with like quite a swarm of people coming after you. As you can see, there's already people shooting at me from back there. We need to take out this gun encampment. Right, and then we need to aim the tank and take out the missile battery. And quickly. Because the guys behind me are actually really good at shooting me. And there's some other, like, nuts. There we go. There's some other really nasty large guns up here as well, which I don't need to destroy in this mode, but you do in the other one, otherwise it just shoots down your plane. I was sure there was a way to zoom the tank in, but I couldn't figure that out. The tank was fairly hard to actually aim there, but we managed to do it, which is alright. 2 minutes, and we've not unlocked a cheat. You can, I don't know if it will show it us actually. If we go previous, go back into main menu. Multiplayer is still locked. Actually, you know, I think multiplayer is still locked just because we don't have a second controller plugged in. But yeah, you could unlock cheats as well. So if you did missions in a certain amount of time, you would unlock different cheats like invisibility mode, or Donkey Kong Heads mode, or this or that, or paintball mode, all guns, infinite ammo. There were not thousands, there were loads of really cool cheats, and I have no idea why this emulator is stuttering. It's really annoying. Okay, I don't remember how to do this level on Secret Agent, so we'll give it a go. I remember where the ventilation tower is, I think. Power down the communications dish, I think I remember how to do that. And I have no idea where those two are, so this is going to be fun. and it gives me a great chance to describe to you guys a trick as well. Again, this wasn't ever part of the film, so this is just made up. Oh, lag. This is just made up for the game. In the film, Bond never actually goes to Severnaya or whatever it's called. It is called Severnaya. So this mission's actually pretty hard. There's a lot of guys here. There's periods where it gets infinite spawns. It's a very large open map, and there are a couple of snipers around the place as well. So it is. Oh God! Did it flag someone up there? I thought it flagged people up. You'll see as I'm wandering around. Okay, so there's no one. As I'm wandering around this level, the auto aim will start to go crazy because there are a lot of guards around, and there's some guards like off in the distance on sniper posts that it's go flag up. Right, there's that guy there. Luckily, Bond can shoot fairly fine to distance. There you are. That nuts. That auto aim picked him up, and then he started running towards us. So there, we picked him off as well. There's nothing in it. This is, although this level is fairly open, it is very much like a maze. It can be quite confusing to navigate your way around. And later on in the game, we actually come back to. Oh crap! There we are. We've got the key. Yeah, and a grenade launcher as well. Later on in this level, we actually. God, hang on. Later on in this game, we actually come back to this level, and it's near enough exactly the same, apart from it takes place at night, and it's very hard to navigate. That was not the locked room, was it? We're going to. So this is the club, and you know, to be honest with you, I don't like the club. I think it looks ugly and everything. We've just picked up the safe key now, and you can hear there are shots coming from all around us because guards have started to come out of the woodwork and follow us. And look, there's sniper guards starting to come out and try and shoot us as well. So we have to be very careful with this. Now, where is the safe? That is a very good question, and one which I genuinely, unfortunately, don't know the answer to. So we're just going to keep playing through the level, and I hope the safe is near the end. So we have to come into here to power down a dish. We don't go in there, we go in here, and there we are. There's one of these where if you actually tap the computer, it sets off an alarm, and you instead have to blow it up, but there's again no way of knowing. So we're going to carry on running around here because again, in my head, I've kind of got a map of this area. I've not played the game for absolutely ages, so I am relying on my... Yes, there we are. I thought the safe would be around here. We've got the bunker plans, which is brilliant. So, oh, the game is lagging again. We're going to carry on round here. Oh, nuts. We're not going to carry on around here. That's the wrong... Shit! Shit, someone pressed the alarm. Oh fuck. Where's... Fuck. Shit. Hang on guys, hang on. quiet down, quiet down. Right, the bunker entrance isn't down there. Right, so what we have to do... what we have to do is we can't actually walk through the front door of the bunker in this mission. Although you do that the second time you come here. What we have to do, there we go, it's round here, and there's this ventilation shaft. So we have to climb the ladder, if I can, and we have to kind of hurry up because there are still people coming for us, and we have to shoot these locks off, which is again a hell of a lot easier said than done. And we're going to jump down, and there we are, and that's level completed. And a nice little cool cutscene there. Again, that's really cool. I do like the cutscenes in this game. They're very awesome. I mean, this game is definitely one that's worth playing again. It's, yeah, graphically, of course, graphically it's suffered, and gameplay-wise, without mini-maps or more clear objectives, it's difficult, but it's so much fun to play, and especially if you can get on the multiplayer, it's absolutely fantastic. So, Mission 2, Part 2, we're in the bunker. The bunker is part of the films, as I'm sure you all remember. So, our primary objectives are: we have to disrupt all surveillance equipment. We have to copy the Goldeneye key and leave the original, and we have to photograph the main screen. Now, to copy the Goldeneye key, we're going to have to open up the safe. I think you can just open it up yourself, but one of the problems with this is there's a lot of oh, we didn't read Moneypenny's bio for Serbia. One of the problems for this is, again, there's quite a few guards, and there's the surveillance cameras which like automatically trigger the alarm if they spot you. Underground in Siberia, James. Some of us don't get further than the Northern Line. That's Moneypenny's quips are actually pretty good. I don't remember ever reading them. As a kid, you know, you always just want to get into the action. You don't ever actually want to read anything or that. So I'm gonna pop out here. No, don't press the alarm. Ah, fuck. Oh, I'm positive that this was much easier on the N64 with the N64 controller. So we're going to restart. Hey, it is very nice as well how actually each time you start a mission you get a different starting cutscene as well. Oh, not so, I didn't want to put my gun away. There we go. Okay. Now hang on a sec, guys, hang on a sec. Because we've actually done fairly well there. So, I need to disrupt all surveillance equipment. So I think I remember where most of the surveillance cameras are. Hopefully, anyway. Copy the Goldeneye key, which is fairly easy, and photograph the main video screen. These are all fairly easy objectives to complete, apart from the damn security camera one. Oh, there we are. We got one, and these guards just do not care that one of their precious security cameras just got absolutely blown up for apparently no reason. So what I'm kind of hoping as well is that guards won't actually press the alarm button if they don't see me. Nuts. I'm trying to remember if this is the right way to do this or not. I have the feeling that if I come around this corner, yeah, there's going to be some guards down here that pop up, but we've, oh, this is lagging so much. There we go, that's another security camera done. I really don't know why this is lagging. Oh no, there we are, we get that security camera as well, and we'll pick up this body armor while we're around here. Is that all of the security cameras done? No, it's not popped up, has it? So, it's not all of the security cameras. I think Fraps is killing the emulation guys, I really do. There wasn't someone else in here. There was not someone else in here. I'm trying to think. Boris is somewhere in this level, and we kind of don't want to activate him because he screws stuff up. But I think there's a security camera in here. Oh, but we can't go in there, so we've got to come down here anyway. Let's. Oh no, I think we've picked up a key card for that room. So let's have a look. So yeah, so we've not done these objectives, and there we are. We'll get you. Oh, I wanted to reload, and we'll get you as well. Okay, yeah. So there's come back here. Yeah, there's no security camera in here, surprisingly, actually. Which means the last ones are down here. I can't remember if there's an alarm in this section. Hopefully not. Picking up that body armor before was absolutely the right thing to do. Now we want to select our unarmed combat, and we want to knock out Boris. We've picked up the Goldeneye key right there. It's right down the table next to Boris. And oh shit, he threw a grenade. Oh no, I thought he threw a grenade. It's very hard to know when people throw a grenade or not in this game. Oh, where's he come from? Okay, so we've got the Goldeneye key. There's no more guards. So what we need to do now is I'm going to photograph the main screen. So I need my equipment, and I need the camera, yes. And basically all we have to do is aim it at the screen and fire, and there we are. Now to analyse the Goldeneye key, you get the key analyzer, and with the Goldeneye key from the desk, Boris has like disappeared. I did just knock him out, I didn't kill him honestly. So we just press the trigger again, and it analyses the key, and it's got to spit it back out when you next press it again. Now what we need to do, the last security camera is up there. You need to actually blow it up. There we are. And that's it, and we're totally done. I love these doors as well. Those glass doors are fantastic. And we literally just run out into the outside. Fresh air again. And another little cool cutscene, and I love as well, the cutscenes are in game, so you get all those bullet holes and stuff. And you could do some really cool things, like especially if you have paintball mode on and different stuff like that. Okay, so that is Bunker Part 2 done. The next one's going to be the silo, but you know what guys, we've been playing for about 45 minutes here. So I'm going to leave that episode there. Yeah, I know it's been a little bit flaky, definitely, but I think the idea for the retrospect, in my mind, is basically I'm just going to try and play some great old games that I used to love from my childhood, and maybe you guys can even suggest some games that you used to like from your childhood, and just revisit them, just replay them, and again get a fresh perspective on all those great memories that we have. And I know I've not played very well in this playthrough, but it could have gone a lot worse. I promise next time I'll get some more interesting GoldenEye facts to talk to you guys about whilst we're doing these videos as well, and I'll have a route through, see what I can find. So next time we're going to play through the silo. We're going to end up going back to surface at night time. We're going to be in the bunker as well, actually inside, and I cannot remember what the other two missions on this row were either. I think one of them is the library archives. The archives, is that one maybe? And no, that's not right, is it? I don't know, we'll find out next time. Anyway guys, I hope you have enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching. Please do like, share and subscribe, it really helps out. And leave a comment on what you'd like to see being played, or how you think this has gone, or anything basically. I'd be very interested to hear from you guys. So, yet again, thank you very much, and see you later.